A married man. I have not seen you since you tied the knot.
You haven't?
No.
I thought I saw you since then down at the riot.
Have I?
Yeah, I saw you.
I guess I have.
I got married on the 20th.
Because I wanted to give you some shit. Like, what made you finally pull the trigger on this marriage thing? Is this your first marriage?
No, hell no. This is my second.
Dude.
I just wanted to be loved before I died, though.
Yeah, you can still be loved without being married. I mean, congratulations. Best of luck to you. But also, what a dumb thing you did, dude.
You think?
Dude, like, I love my wife. I love my wife. I would never get married again. Like, if me and the wife split up and we divorced, like, that's how much we've ruined marriage for each other.
But is that your first marriage?
Yeah.
Because that's how I felt too as well. I felt like I would never get married again, but I'm telling you, when you find somebody that you fuck with like that, that you like, me and her been together since the pandemic. We literally, right before the pandemic started, we was like, my house or your house. She was like, my house, and we literally was together from that whole time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That whole year and some change, like, happy to be in the house together.
Yeah.
No beefing, no fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just getting to know each other. So that made a lot of a difference when it came to that shit, dog. It just, I don't know. I love, you know me, the type of person I am, and I love her. You know what I'm saying? To say I don't mind being around her for the rest of my life, and she keep me alive.
You have changed quite a bit since you met her, dude. Yeah. She's chilled you out a little bit, huh?
Yeah, because we both can't be crazy.
Yeah.
And she wild.
She's wild?
Yeah, she's wild.
Man, every time I've only met her a couple of times. I've only seen her out with you a couple of times, and she's always like chill, laid back. Yeah. And I was like, what do they have in common?
We have a lot in common.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
We do. We got a lot in common. I'm telling you, she's real. Like, remember how Patrice O'Neal said, "Nigga, you got one more time."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna let her off the leash. That's the type of girl she is, dog. She quiet, but she'll cut for a nigga like a motherfucker. She a little librarian that listen to chopped and screwed music type bitch. You know what I'm saying? So she a thorough motherfucker.
That's cool. Did you? Okay, so you saw yourself getting married again after your first marriage?
No, I never saw myself getting married again. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you find somebody that you want to marry, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, with all the shit that happened in my life that came through, you know, I don't like talking about my purse because motherfuckers try to rob you and shit. But you know what I mean and shit. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But and to still want to be with somebody and still want to be married, hell yeah, nigga, that's love. Like shit, you gonna find it one day, bro. You know what I'm saying? when you leave your wife.
No, I hope she doesn't leave. I mean, because like we've talked about, like she said even if she'll never get married again. Yeah. Like that's how much we ruin marriage for each other.
You know, people say shit like that. You ever see? Have you ever been with a girl? I can't even
imagine myself being with anybody else. Like
growing up in your life, have you ever been with a girl that you told that if you get a boyfriend, would you still fuck me? And she said, yeah. Motherfuckers should be saying shit in your face. You know what I'm saying? Women to tell you they'll never get married again, but soon some dickmatize her and she gonna get married again. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers say shit that they not gonna do, like in those terms. Like I never told this to my ex-wife. I just said to myself when I left, I ain't never getting married to no crazy bitches no more. No more fucking females. I ain't never get married again ever. Period.
Yeah.
And that shit was crazy. Just to want to be married again. I wanted to marry her, bro.
It blows my mind when like there were like people out in the crowds, like you ask about like relationships, marriage stuff. People are on like the third, fourth marriage. I was like, maybe two, you know, maybe I got married too young on the first time. Let me give it another shot. But to go for 3, 4, that's just ridiculous, dude.
Well, some people are pain freaks. You know what I'm saying? That's just a different type of pain freak. Yeah, you got a heavy thing for pain. You know what I'm saying? You like to be put in those situations. Because a lot of dudes and women, when you marry, you always marry the same type of motherfucker. They always marrying the same type of people. Them 4 or 5 marriages, never nobody is the same type of person.
Interesting.
So you basically marrying the same shit, but you're just getting fooled. Like
you got a type? You got a type?
No, I don't got a type. Nigga.
No, I'm saying like those people, like they have a type. The ones that keep going back to the same type of dude. And dude, and you got I'm just gonna warn you. Like I'm a what do you call it? A conversational chameleon. If you keep saying the N-word a lot, I'm gonna wind up saying it. Like that's how bad. Like every time I hang out with Quasi or just talk with Quasi, I'm like, man, I'm gonna say it, dude. Just forgive me ahead of time.
Hey, listen, the only person that you gotta worry about it if you say it is the people that's gonna watch this, because I don't give a fuck about shit like that, because I know you're not using it in the derogatory term. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not giving you permission.
Oh, no, I don't.
Because I don't want nobody to say that I gave you permission to say it. But I've never been around. Like I grew up I grew up in D.C., but we grew up with white dudes in our hood that use the N-word prolifically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And would dare you to take it as a disrespect, like, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? They just talking like I'm just talking to you. But they grew up. You know what I'm saying? They grew up. They took them ass whippers for a long time to be able to earn the right to say the N-word. Yeah. And not even for saying the N-word, just for being white in the hood. Because niggas fuck with, back home, they fuck with them white boys. Tough. Yeah. But when they grow up and you see them still with them, them niggas got stripes. Like a motherfucker. Heavy stripes.
Like when you were outside telling the story and you said, like, this N-word and this N-word and this word. And, like, I got confused. I was like, wait, there's too many N-words here for me to keep up.
And in those situations, everybody's an N-word. Everybody. It's 4 people in this room, and all you niggas is niggas. If I describe a conversation, it was a nigga over there with the glasses over there, and then there was a nigga over there with the little board that looked cool. I might steal that joint before I leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing.
And I'll be all confused. I was like, well, I thought that he was with him. I thought that N-word was with that.
I just use it in a whole, it's like person, place, a thing type shit.
No. No, I'm just giving you that warning because like it's in the back of my mind. I remember with Quasi, and it's gonna be hard for me to tell the story. Quasi was walking around with not a White Claw, but like one of those Trulies or whatever, you know. Like, and Quasi said, "Oh, I bet you're here like looking at me like I'm a little punk ass." Yeah. And I was like, that's exactly what I was thinking.
He more of a bougie N-word. This nigga was drinking bottled water in glass, and like those glasses, like them old school water. I'm like, seltzer water. Like, get the fuck out of here.
No, he's worried about the microplastics, dude. I gotta put it in glass, dude.
I can't.
You're blinging over there. Yeah, ring. Did you pick your own ring out, or did she pick it for you?
I didn't pick it out. I honestly was upset when she got this big motherfucker.
Yeah,
because I'm
it's
not
flashy, dude.
I don't wear jewelry. Yeah, exactly.
Damn, I forgot to wear my wedding band.
See, the problem was I spent a lot on her ring. So when I didn't accidentally. I'm a man, so I made sure she saw how much that motherfucker ring.
Really?
I got down. It was accident. It was as a man, she probably ain't gonna see this, and she probably will see this because I'm on it, so she'll watch it and shit while she's chilling and doing her work. But then when I slipped, it was an accidental purpose. Like, I didn't mean to have that in there, but. You see them double. Do you see them 5 digits? Is it 5? Hold on, 5. Yeah, it's 5. You see them 5 digits up there. So she went to the store immediately that day and brought my ring and came back with it and said, "Look, this is the ring." I was like, "Oh."
She gave you the receipt too?
Yeah, no, she didn't give me the receipt. I saw it though. I saw it on there. You know what I'm saying? It was half of what I paid for mine, but I didn't want that. I would rather have the little, just the metal one, just the gold.
Yeah,
because I'm not a jewelry person. I don't wear jewelry and shit.
No, yeah, no. Me and the wife, we definitely didn't go equal on the rings. She got a couple of diamond rings. I got a tungsten.
What's that?
It's like silver looking, like just
Where
like
your ring at now?
I know, I forgot it. Like it's so weird. I never
forgot your ring.
I never leave the house. Yeah, we're still. Everything's fine at home.
I understand that.
Nah,
I hope so. Because
I do feel weird without it, dude. Like I never leave the house without it, and then I just realized it right now.
Heavy though. It reminds you that you married.
Yeah,
I be walking around like I be doing stupid shit. I be like I can't move my fingers the way I want to no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I got to get used to it. I guess. Fuck it.
It's to remind you, hey, you're keep your shit in line, dude.
Heavy.
Oh
yeah,
so
my
you don't
shit
forget,
is always in
because like now, I mean, I've been without my ring for a couple hours now. I feel different.
And also, man,
I feel free.
Me and my wife are like swingers and shit. So I ain't gotta stay in line, you know what I'm saying?
Still?
We ain't no still, nigga. We fuck bitches.
Well, I would think after marriage, like you were like kind of like.
Nah, I think she want to do that even more now for me.
Really?
You know yeah. See, the thing about me and her, our relationship is different because we met 12 years ago, 2014, at a job. She had a boyfriend.
Okay.
They was together for 6 years.
Okay.
And I was like her work husband. And fellas, which camera are we on? Which camera is me? All right, fellas, if you got a work wife, stay vigilant, bro. I'm telling you, that nigga will fuck up. Because I'm telling you, because she wasn't a cheater, so I never treated her like, we never cheated, but we always hung together at work, kicked it with the other group. And it wasn't just like me and her. I would always find reason to be around her and shit. Okay. So when we got together, she was like, I couldn't tell that you like. I said, I didn't like them lame ass motherfuckers you was hanging with. I was hanging with them because of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we used to kick it. All of us used to kick it at work. This nigga just fucked up 6 years later. So they was together for 6 more years after we met.
Waiting game.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was looking. But then one day she made a post and I was like, because I had a baby since then, I had a relationship, but I was just happened to be single at the time when she had posted it. Me and such ain't together no more. I said, hey.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you should hang out. You know, I miss you. We ain't hung out in a minute because she like boxing. That's one of our things too. She a boxing fan, and she used to keep up with me with the boxing and shit. I told her she's a cheater for that too. I used to inbox me and talk about boxing matches. I said, you had a man at the time. I said, you my girl, nigga. I found out you inboxing niggas about boxing. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, so you technically was still thinking about me too. Because she used to hit me up periodically. We used to talk a lot. And then one day I was like, we should kick it. And then she came over, we kicked it. And then we kicked it. And then they said, hey, we about to shut the world down. Because we started kicking in November. We got official in April, but we was still like together from that March to April time. And then we was like, you know what? We might as well be together. Not like that, but just like, it was more of a conversation, but But
it's cool that y'all go back a ways, because like, that's kind of like with me and the wife. Like, we were high school sweethearts, and then we separated, did our own thing, because like she's younger than me. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna go do my thing, live my life. So we were separate for like probably about 10 years, and then just got back together because like nobody else ever made sense. Like other relationships and stuff. Like she was almost married, I was almost engaged, with somebody else and stuff. But then like we came back. Getting back together.
I thought of her a lot though. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to go to her page. I'd be like, man, why this bitch don't post nothing?
Yeah, like,
She don't never post pictures of herself. Like, But I was like, I did. So I knew that we were destined to be together. You know what I'm saying? Even when we used to work at work, the dude passed away. His name Julio, and he passed away during the pandemic. But we were all worked together, and I was like, we was in training together, and I was like, yeah, that tall bitch fine as shit. I fucked the shit out of her tall ass. Every day I was just like. Weird, creepy type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was. I ain't gonna lie and say because that is some creepy shit to be talking about a bitch while she's walking around. But it's also kind of romantic. You know what I'm saying?
It's creepy. It's borderline creepy, borderline romantic.
Because she don't even know the whole time she walking past. Every time she walk past, I'm like, fuck shit out there.
Romantically.
I'm telling you,
romantically.
I don't think we ever made love, but that's cool too,
dude. And the fact that y'all like right before the pandemic, because that made or broke a lot of relationships. Dude.
It did.
Like I joke about me and the wife. We were before the pandemic. We were having a rough time, and we were thinking about like splitting it up. Like we weren't like fighting. We were just like in differences. Yeah. But then the pandemic happened, dude, and that kind of like saved the marriage.
That's what's up.
It really did.
A lot of people, it didn't save their relationships or marriage.
A lot of people brought out the worst in their relationship.
Crazy. Motherfuckers was risking dying to go fuck other people. Nigga. That shit was crazy. Nah, we was cool. I liked it, dog. Matter of fact, we got mad when the world opened up. We was both riding around.
I was a little bummed out.
Where the fuck all these people come from?
Yeah.
Mad as shit because you was able to go get weed and do whatever you needed to do peacefully for a minute. Like, man, fuck all y'all people.
It was nice. I was working from home. She had like been like furloughed or not laid off, but just like because she's in the service industry and all the restaurants closed down and shit.
My wife is a registered nurse. She made over $100K.
Oh, she was essential.
Yeah.
She's one of the very essential people.
Yeah, she's still a registered nurse and she make good money and shit.
So that's why you married her. Okay, I get it. Now I see.
I'm like Stedman over there, niggas. I'm a comedian. I don't make no fucking money, nigga. We got this joint struggling for $15.
You're a house husband. That's adorable, man.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying? I be in the crib chilling, but I ain't no house husband in the sense of you trying to put it. I'm just there for good dick and I roll good blunts and she like that.
Putting on rubber gloves.
I don't do that. I do cook, but she cook too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think the only thing I don't do in the house, I think we made this deal because of me, not because of how she like the schematics, like her being working. And I make money and shit too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to wash dishes. So I told her, if you just wash the dishes, I won't do shit else. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do shit else. Like, I clean the bathrooms because, and I just don't like washing dishes because when I was young, I used to, when you touch that wet food, I threw up in the sink. My grandmother got mad as shit one day. I threw up at some wet ass food touching my hand.
Really?
I'm sensitive to smells and shit like that. Like right now, my breath is killing me right now. My breath stink because I smoked before I came and then I smoked outside and I ain't get to get no gum and shit. My shit is cranking right now.
Yeah, you can smell your own breath.
Yeah, you can't smell your own breath. That's I got self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? My self-awareness is high. You know what I'm saying? Most people are delusional, and I guess you are one of those people.
I'm always worried about
that. It's people that don't, have you ever been around people who breath stink, but they talk with the heavy H's, nigga, you know your breath stink. Like right now, and I feel like I'm disrespecting the whole room. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got no gum, and you talking to me, so I gotta talk. I know you gonna pretend like it ain't.
I'm gonna have to clean that microphone for sure. You put that shit in your mouth.
I can taste it. I'm like, ooh, this shit crazy.
As my issue, I always think that if there is a smell, whether it be bad breath, body odor, or like smell like ass or balls, people are just gonna assume that it's me because I'm the big guy. That's always a worry of mine, dude.
You think so?
Yeah. So like, if like, and there's like people that are brutally honest with this shit, like, man, you fucking stink.
Yeah.
Those are my like biggest fears, to run into those people that actually say what's up. Because I've had those opinions about people, but I've never been the one that go like, dog, put some gum in your mouth. Dog, where's your deodorant at? Like,
what?
no, I've never
seen me do that to people, nigga.
No, I said, yeah. I've seen you do it. I'm just saying, I don't have that in me.
I'm your friend. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna sit up there and play around with you and pretend and have other people disrespect you in public. I'm gonna walk up to you and like,
nah.
Nigga, what's his name? Giddy, Josh Giddy. I say, boy, your breath smell like an Asian person. One day, I was like, that you need several. I gave him some gum because I usually have gum in my bag, but it wasn't no more. And his breath, you know how Asian people breath stink is like a real, it make your stomach turn. That's like, nigga, that's and I was like, dog, your breath crazy. If a person stink, if you friends with them, you supposed to let them know. Even though I feel like they already know.
Nah, man.
I tell women that shit all the time.
I don't have that honesty gene in me, I guess. Or not, because it's like, it's not that I don't think it, but I would never tell.
That means you don't got no genuine love for me. And that's how much people misconstrued a lot of the bullying, the thing they call, because they call me a bully in the joint. But a lot of people know, the problem is you misconstrued that because that's love. Because I only talk to the people that I got love for. I ain't talking, that's how I talk to my family. If you was coming to my family reunion, you'd be like, damn, none of these people like each other. Yeah. But we all love each other. That's just how we tell the truth. I've never been in a situation where telling the truth got me in trouble. Yeah. So I've always been able to tell the truth. So if motherfuckers look at me as a bully, I look at a lot of people as sensitive. But I'm not. My family, I've never been sensitive. Like, y'all can roast me and talk shit to me, and I never get mad. I don't get mad over shit.
You take it pretty good?
I take it always great, nigga. I laugh. If it's funny, I'ma laugh. But just know that if it ain't, I'm coming back with some heat.
Are you honest like that with the wife?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. She honest like that with me too.
See, my wife is brutally honest. I can't say anything like, oh, does this look nice? Like, yeah, it looks great. Yeah, that matches. Yeah, it looks good. She'll tell me, I bought a sweater from Saavedra, the Neon Monkey sweater. Yeah. It's supposed to be a 2X. But the way he got it, like, I guess he got it from China or something. Like, they make it like so much smaller. But I still, like, it's 2X. In my mind, it's 2X to get a fit. I put it on. It doesn't really fit too right, but I'm just still, I'm going to wear it. And my wife goes, yo, that sweater's too small for you.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, do you even love me, dog? Like, I don't take it like that. When they say like, hey, you stink, that sweater's too small, I was like, man, I thought you liked me.
Damn, dog.
I don't take it like
sign,
that.
Dog? And I know that's some gay shit, no homo.
That is pretty gay.
But what's your sign?
Virgo.
Oh yeah, you're a bitch. But
I could have said anything. And you would have said that.
No.
You know shit about shit?
I do. I'm a Pisces, dog.
Oh, don't give me.
I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch ass real nigga. If I can say that on this podcast, because a lot of the stuff I get into is led off emotion. Yeah. If you make me feel some type of way on some real shit, I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it all the way there because of how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I live. I'm very emotional, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But I like honesty though. I've never been like I'm gonna tell you a quick story and shit. Like, my dad was a crackhead, but he was always in my life. Still to this day in my life. 73 years old, just had a birthday. But back in the day, he ain't a crackhead no more, but back in the day when he was a crackhead, he used to have this little thing up in DC, had this little penny ledge in the house with a whole bunch of pennies in it. And we, back in our day growing up, we had the penny candy off the ice cream truck. So I would scoop a handful of pennies, and I would buy a bunch of them for the homies, everybody and shit, because I have a handful of pennies. Crackhead senses, they know how much money missing from their shit. Because I don't know how, this nigga has so many pennies. There's no way you should know how many fucking pennies is gone from a penny, like a big ass thing of pennies. But he looked and so, because I'm a real one. So I smoothed it out. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't it went down. He was like, dog, do you take my pennies? And I said, no. And they already told him that I had a bunch of candy on me, my cousins and them and shit. This nigga beat the shit out of me. Like, ass whooping wise. Not like beat the shit out of me. But he beat my ass. Next day, I still did it. Not the next day, but a couple days later, I did it again. Went back, got some more. He said, hey, you took my pennies? I said, yeah. The nigga walked away.
Yeah.
He turned around and walked away. And then later on, he explained to me, he said, and it's weird because I hate when it sound like this because it sound like it's fake. But he was like, dog, you know why I ain't whoop your ass this time, right? He said, because you told me. He said, nigga, them pennies. You my son. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He said, but I'm mad that you lied to me in my face when I know you got candy on you, fuck nigga, and beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? But he let me go that time. And that's why I learned the value. Like, I don't got a lot of motherfuckers. You either going to love the truth or you going to hate the fact that I'm keeping it 100 with you.
Yeah.
And that's how I weed people that I fuck with away. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, if you notice, if it ain't comedy related, I don't even come outside. Honestly, I don't come out to hang out because I know that I'm too honest. Like I was in line at a grocery store, at the convenience store, and people was taking so long, and I'm in the back of the joint. Top about to blow.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, this lady said, she was with me when I was mad at first. But then she get up there and this bitch say, I don't know what number I'm like, bitch, you supposed to know that. And I said that loud as shit. And everybody was like, oh, yeah. She was like, she got mad. But I'm like, bitch, you just was on my side about the fact that they was taking forever. But then you get up there and you do the same fucking shit.
You're part of the problem now.
You're a part of the problem. I'm not going to pretend. And my top blew and I'll be trying. So I stay in the house away from people because I'm at the age now where all that tough guy shit is going to end up backfiring on me. You know what I'm going to be like Suge Knight in the street, dropped by a barber, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit backfires on you as you get older, you know what I'm saying? So I still got the same mouth because ain't nobody never shut it up. Because I ain't never been beat up, if you can believe that. Never been beat up a day in my life.
Really?
And niggas can say, people be like, oh, everybody been beat up. I've never been beaten up.
No.
And my name is Jerry Smith, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't never been beaten up.
Been in a lot of fights, though, huh?
I've been in a lot of slap the shit out of a motherfuckers or punching people in their face type shit, but I ain't never been in nobody's ever came to see me about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've always been funny enough to keep motherfuckers away from me because I used to joan on people all the time in the hood. And most of these niggas that I'm talking about are doing life right now.
Damn, dude.
It's niggas I used to see walk that's doing life right now, my man Corey Phelps, that I used to see, he walked up with a bitch one day and he saw us over there. He was like, I ain't going over there fucking with that fat ass nigga. And this nigga thorough, like a real one, dog. This nigga locked up for life because he killed a nigga over a $50 cable converter box, one of those ones that you can get the free channels. But this is some years ago when it happened. But he killed this dude because the dude sold it and it didn't work. It wasn't really a converter box. It was a regular cable box. But he had tricked them. So he tried to get his money back and the niggas talk shit to him. He shot the nigga right in front of like 7 motherfuckers. Killed this nigga right in front of 7 motherfuckers.
For how much money was that?
$50 for the box. $5. Damn, he killed this nigga. And these the same niggas I grew up with in DC that I joan on, and I would like I was just so good at roasting motherfuckers that people didn't took it as disrespect. They took it as entertainment for the block and shit. And then, but when you was with girls, they knew I was gonna do it. If you walk up with your girl, I'm still gonna say something because I got love for you. It ain't because I'm hating you or no bully. It's just that's when I found comedy, I felt like my tribe was there with that shit. But then I found out quickly that everybody is not as witty because all comedy is not the same thing. Some people are just good writers. Like, I'm not a good writer. I'm just witty. So I'm fast-witted and shit like that. So that's what makes me a good comic. But some people are good comics because they're good writers. So when you get into this era and do you think you can roast with motherfuckers, half of these motherfuckers get to calling you a bully, and because you big and they can't do nothing about the fact that you making fun of them, that's why I'm a bully. Not because I feel like if you snap
they can't match you physically or with the words.
But here's the trick right here though, and I don't want nobody to get their ass whooped, but I just want to let motherfuckers know if you snap, I'm gonna be like, my bad, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just fucking with you, bro. I'm not gonna huff and puff because this is what gets me to fucking people up. Put your hands on me. But you're allowed to, this free speech, nigga. If you say, yo, man, shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Why you always roasting niggas? I'm like, dog, I'm just fucking with you. I got love for you. I will not back down like a punk or something, but just letting you know if I fuck with you, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because you my nigga. I'd rather do this than fuck you up or even think about fuck because I don't want to fight my people that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I'm never that way, but people think I'm that way because I got that resting Ice Cube face, and I'm not really. I'm not really an angry nigga, bro. I'm not. I just talk the way I talk because of the environment that I'm from. But I'm not an angry dude. I'm not a mean. I'm an angry dude. But I'm not a mean person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cranky ass old nigga. So, but at the same time, I'm not no nigga that's just gonna be swinging and beating up people because that's not a thing that's ever been a thing.
Yeah.
But they think it's a thing because.
But you do come off like angry, like ready to fucking fight.
I'm angry because I'm a fat fuck nigga. That's why. It ain't got nothing to do with I'm ready to fight. It just not saying I'm a fuck nigga. It's just that sometimes I don't even know why I'm mad. Sometimes,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It don't have nothing. It could be the wind blow. It's just like I said, a Pisces. I'm a sensitive water sign.
you're
fuck
in your
nigga.
grumpy old man phase.
Okay, grumpy ass nigga, dog. That's just a lot of. It has nothing to do with comedy is just this how I live my life every day, everywhere. Yeah. I don't live my life different in comedy spaces than I do outside of comedy spaces. Yeah. I'm always like this every day, bro. Always. Since a kid, I swear to God, I'm a post clips from when you put this out, and my family gonna see this, and they gonna be like, yeah, he supposed to been a comedian since 13. Yeah. They've been telling me that to get off the block since 13. Get off the block. You supposed to be, you a funny dude. Are you funny? When I went to Job Corps, everybody was like, it's so quiet around here. Hey, you ain't roasting nobody and shit. Nobody hit a roast at the family reunion last year. I'm like, man. And then my aunt is one of my biggest supporters. She's always on my post and shit. Her name's Sabrina. And you'll see her saying the same shit. I've been like this as a kid. So I'm not like that in other spaces. I'm always like this. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with comedy.
What's the most silliest thing that you do? Like kind of like not embarrassing, but like, because I can't imagine you're being like, you're always on, you're always tough, hard, grumpy and shit. Like, do you get giddy? Do you like dance and shit? Like when you're by yourself, or when you're enjoying the moment and stuff?
When I'm with my wife, I'm not a.
You get a little soft around the wife.
We don't like the little, you know, they got the little black Grinch now that we doing that and shit like that. You never seen that shit? I be at home fucking with her. I be playing. We be dancing. I be doing all types of shit in the house. You know, I'm not an angry person. I do all shit. I do that shit outside too.
Yeah.
No, you say yeah, but you
no, because I get that because I act a certain way with around the wife. Like when it's just me and the wife, dude, I'm fucking silly. It would be embarrassing if people saw the way I am, you know, with the wife. You know, when I'm just like, when we're just in our comfort zone.
And I play Call of Duty. So it's a whole bunch of, bro, 2 shots. Bro, I can't believe he just downed me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I sound like the computer niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying, when I'm playing the game, you know what I'm saying? I use all that lingo. So it's not, I'm not, so I'm not different. I don't think I'm more comfortable in the crib as opposed to being around people because, like I said, I act the same way. But when I'm on the game, it's just that voice is adaptive. It's weird as shit. It goes on you. It's like you're just using the lingo. Yeah. Like this nigga's got a lot of, like I'm a wrestling fan. Like you see all the wrestling shit and all this. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I got Debo 316 right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but you wouldn't think that I would stop but a lot of people didn't know that I used to stop going. I used to be on the block hustling, and on Thursdays, 8 o'clock, and Mondays at 8 o'clock, I was in the house, nigga.
Yeah.
I would make enough money not enough to be like I'll be done, but whatever I'm done with by 7:15,
I gotta be home.
I'm at the store getting my blunts. I'm at the joint getting my curry out food, and I roll my blunts, and I'm watching SmackDown. I'm watching Raw, nigga. Yeah. And I used to have one of those converter boxes. I never paid for a pay-per-view, nigga. I watch all the pay-per-views, nigga. And I went to SummerSlam in DC. I went to a couple joints, you know what I'm saying, with my little cousins. I never had no homeboys that fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like I don't even have homeboys that play the game. A lot of my friends I met on the game. Mm-hmm. I don't have no homeboys that play 2K Call of Duty. All my friends I met on the game from playing the game and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't play the online games and stuff because I maybe I should get into that, but it just seems like it takes a lot of time. You got to spend a lot of time on that stuff.
Well, you do, but that's time that I spend writing because when I'm in the group chats with my boys, I'm writing jokes too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the autistic joke came from that. There's one about my son. Mm-hmm. And like, cause I wrote it in there, and the one about I just wrote a joke about how white girls, I don't like white girls because I seen on TikTok that a white girl said they asked this white girl if she take a shower on Wednesday when the next day she take a shower, and this bitch said Saturday. Oh, and that shit fucked me up. So I wrote a joke about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I asked, and then in the crowd, I asked a black girl, I said, if you took a shower Wednesday morning, when the next time you take a shower? And the black girl said, Wednesday night. I said, yeah. And I look at the husband like, sir, don't eat that pussy. She's sitting on a Krabby Patty.
You better say Thursday.
You better know. If you take as a woman, as a man, if you take a shower Wednesday, you could take a shower Thursday morning. Uh-huh. But if as a woman, nigga, my girl take a shower, and my wife take a shower Wednesday morning, Wednesday night. Thursday morning, Thursday night.
Oh,
they take 2 showers a day. Get the fuck out of here. That is insane. You got to take 2 showers a day as a woman. That's a pocket. That joint's hot. Nigga, you can't be out here. You can't. Nah, dog.
What if she has a bidet? I just got a bidet.
No, yeah, you got a bidet.
I'm pro bidet.
I don't like the way the water trickles out. It don't look like it does anything for you.
You're the second person to hear that. Yeah, it does things.
Does it spray?
Yeah,
it sprays harder. So that thing that it's just for display when it does like the water fountain look.
Yeah, well, like so mine it does like it has you turn it on, it starts self cleaning itself, and then it pops out, and then the stream. And mine has a front and it has a back and has a front for my lady.
So I can't as a man have my thighs be all wet from the toilet. I'm sorry.
You pat it dry.
I can't do that, son.
You still use the little toilet paper to pat it dry, check yourself, but it's a life changer, dude. I miss it. I might almost cancel my tour just so because I don't want to be away from my toilet.
This is insane. Well, you got to talk on that?
Yeah, dude. I'm on the road right now. By the time this comes out, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, doing 8 shows in 8 days.
I need to get on shit like that. See, that's my only thing with comedy, dog. And that's why I don't get mad at nobody in the game because I feel like it's all me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how about going about what y'all doing because I'm still stuck with the old school mentality that if you funny they will just come get you.
Yeah,
and that's not the case no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's never been the case from what I know.
You got to change up the environment. You got to go out to different places, see what works and stuff. Because I'm going in my 8th year now, and I'm trying to figure out like, dude, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna like record this stuff? Or am I gonna like put it out? Like, but I don't want to like just work in San Antonio or even like just surrounding Texas areas and then just think like, oh, this is it. This is like good stuff to go. Like I need to go out to other people, different people and shit. See what that's up. So you don't have any plans on like hitting the road or getting out of?
I do, but I just don't know how about going. I do have an EPK. I've sent it to a couple of clubs, but I'm just not. I don't feel like I have to be aggressive when I send you this shit that you know what I'm saying that you looking at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean the work should speak for itself. And the stuff that I send always have, you know what I'm saying, the crowd response is good and the jokes are good. So I mean, I don't know what like I have to do after I send the shit out and like I don't want like I ain't being funny or not knowing anything about your type of tour or what you doing. But I because of the way I came up in the game, I feel uncomfortable doing bar shows and shit like that.
Nah, it's still part of it.
It's still part of it in like year 5. But no, I'm not being funny. Only that's why I said let me finish explain because like I came up with there was only 2 clubs here at the time, and they had places that you can go that you can hone your crowd work skills because all they doing is fucking talking to you while you trying to perform your jokes. But it was the River Center was heavy. They had 2 days, you know what I'm saying, Monday and Tuesday. You were always able to get on stage. So that's all I did all the time, you know what I'm saying, and get guest spots in the club. So I really working outside the club to me, I don't like it, dog. I don't like it because it's never the crowds are never built there for comedy. It's like we forcing them to watch comedy and shit like that. So I feel like a lot of the places I sent ain't hit me back because they are comedy clubs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work outside the club because I'm a club comic. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to say that because I talk hood shit, but a lot of my stuff is still fucking accepted because of the way I talk. It's I've honed it in the clubs. Because I've honed to be able to say nigga a certain way in a certain amount of times and it still be like, damn, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. So you're not even thinking that he said nigga. You just thinking that he just said brother type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you have to mix it up though. You have to do like it's like
I did first couple
like
years. I used to always hit uptown stuff. I used to hit all. That's why I'm good at crowd work. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like doing that shit because like I said, I had a temper. Nigga, I used to almost get in fights. And because of you talking while I'm trying to tell you jokes, but then you got to think about it later. Like this place ain't a comedy club, so they probably was there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They probably was there, and then comedy was hijacked on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what made me start staying away from it, unless the shows were like specifically geared and they set it up properly for comedy. Like when they did that Torchy's Taco spot, the Neon Monkey. They had they had it a private room. They wasn't in the taco spot. You know what I'm saying? Doing comedy. They was in a private room, so the people that came in that room
were there
specifically for comedy. You know what I'm saying? I would do stuff like that, but I don't want to be in the middle of a bar that serve food and people just coming to eat their favorite little bar foods, and then they like, oh, this nigga ain't even, you ain't Kevin Hart, you ain't this, or you ain't Gabriel, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they'll just heckle you, and now you got to sit up there and mess up your set or get mad, because some people get mad, and the only reason why I justify getting mad because I seen Ali do it. Ali gets mad when they heckle in his crowds. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got a justification for it, because that shit is.
It's not just you.
You know what I'm saying? That's nerve wracking.
My first year, I would get mad at people at open mic when just like you were saying, I'm invading their space. They came out for a happy hour. They came out to watch the game, and I'm just like, hey, fuck all that. Listen to me, and they don't, and I'm just like, yo, what the. I would flip on, and then I realized, you know, like that's not good. I gotta handle that better.
You gotta handle it better.
better.
You either get better at it or you get mad. Like I just got better at it.
Yeah.
And now I just know how to maneuver in those situations. And then once I get them with the crowd work, one of my crowd work things is will work myself back into my jokes, and they'll be like, oh, I'm focused now. But I hate to have to do that for $15. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm talking about. Like if it was paid, you know what I'm saying, then I'll work for it. But I don't want to work hard for $25, $20. You know what I'm saying? I'll just turn off. I'll just get to doing all crowd work and just walk right off when my time is up. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before. But like the Riot, I love performing at the Riot and the LOL and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the crowds are there for comedy. You know what I'm saying? And you work like even at the I did the Mothership and what's the other club? The Secret Show. What's that one? Sunset.
Oh, Sunset?
Nigga, them crowds were attentive for comedy and shit. You know what I'm saying? The Vulcan killed that bitch.
I haven't done the Vulcan, man.
Nigga, I had so much fun. I had so much fun at the Vulcan. I forgot I was supposed to bring up the next dude. Nigga, I was like, when I looked over, I was like, oh shit. And they was like, oh, and I was like, hey, coming to the stage. And it was like, I was killing that shit.
Yeah.
Fat bitches dropping makeup.
Dropping makeup, dude. Do you have any goals? Do you have any plans for 2026?
My goals is just
comedy
to be on the road. That's my goals for right now, is just to be on the road. And right now,
why don't you book it yourself? Do like the Loud Pack thing. Go on like a 3-4 day run with the Loud Pack.
That's what I'm saying. Like how? I don't know. But see, I'm so old. I think so old, and that's not an excuse. And I need to get over that. And I'm probably gonna try to work better this year on that. Is like, but where to begin? Where to start? You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem here in this scene. A lot of people don't. You could ask that question, and nobody will help you. They give you the runaround answer, because nobody wants you to be something that they doing or do what they doing. It's weird, because you will never get the correct answer. You'll get it from me if I had.
Trying to hold you down.
No, not me. No, I ain't talking about me. No,
like just like from one comic to another comic, they're trying to keep their secrets to themselves.
Yeah, that's a comedy thing worldwide. That ain't got nothing to do with just San Antonio. So I don't want San Antonio comics to think that I'm saying it. No, that's everywhere. Don't nobody want nobody to be better. Nobody want nobody to be better than them or do things that they have on their bucket list first. You know what I'm saying? That shit is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw like shit. Irma could tell you too. Like I've never performed at I performed at Houston for people, but I've never had a date. Irma asked me a couple years ago. She said, "Hey, do you have any contact with the people at Houston Improv?" And I sent her the lady name, her contact number, because she gave me her number when I went to see Bryson, and the email. She got the teacher shows in there, sold them bitches out. She came to me like, "Oh my God, thank you." I said, "You ain't gotta thank me." I said, "That's what we supposed to do in this game." And I've never to this day still haven't performed in that club, outside of like if somebody's there and they put me on the show. I'm talking about have my own nights there, like because I've sent her my stuff too, and she's never hit me back for me. You know what I'm saying? But I never got mad about it. I'm not bringing it up in a mad way. I'm bringing it up in the way of I threw her the lick, because that's what you're supposed to do. Jay can hit me for Kevin's info. There you go. It's email. Because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't anybody? But like I said, if it's on your bucket list and you ain't done it yet, you ain't gonna pass that information. So that's why I don't know the information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got somebody that I know that's personally doing their thing on social media, and I've been talking about how I want to get on social media and do the right, because I can act good, but I'm just not good at like writing this shit.
Yeah.
I've yet to been.
Social media, is that really a thing that you want to conquer?
Yeah, I do. I want to be able to put out more content.
Yeah,
you know, I've actually been doing that recently.
See, I don't have the care to like focus on that stuff. I know, like I don't know if you're talking about Dallas. You're talking about Dallas?
No. I've never asked Dallas, but I'm pretty sure if I asked him, he probably would.
But like, so he's having a good run on TikTok right now. He's a million views. But like, he talks to me about like all these numbers and things, and I'm just like, dude, I couldn't care less about.
But he in the computer and he a cheater. He a 2K Call of Duty cheater too. I said that on camera. he got a Zen for sure.
Man, I need to focus on that more because right now I'm just like focused on like getting on stage, getting better at that, getting stage time, going on the road as a stand-up comic. I don't really do anything social media wise besides the podcast. Important. Yeah, I mean that's why we're doing the podcast and stuff. But like he's doing like front facing videos and just like he's pretty much just talking out his bits, doing whatever he does. What I don't like, and again, maybe this is me just hating how the game works, is like when people take an already viral video, play that, and then come on with their commentary about the video that's already viral, and then they go, "Hey, look at my viral video."
But that's the game now.
But I don't get that. That's like saying somebody else's jokes.
Yeah, it should feel like that, but it gets you visuals, and that's all people nowadays care about. It's people that work at Popeyes and Taco Cabana that's been able to monetize their fucking social media.
Yeah.
So it ain't like they're in entertainment; they're just doing entertaining things.
But those are content creators. Like those are people that are just on social media for content creating. You know what I mean? Like. We're stand-up comedians. So do we want to? Do we want to? I don't want to be a content.
You don't have to want to be it. It's just something that have to happen.
I know it's gonna happen. I know it helps. But like, it's just. I don't want to do anything that's not stand-up comedy, and then they call it like as far as like going viral for like those commentary videos. You know, or
I agree.
The talking head videos about stuff like, oh, that's gonna go viral, but like not my stand-up stuff.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
You know
I agree, but you got to live in the now. You got to get with the times, bro. You got to do.
See, like how
you got to be ready. I'm gonna tell you like this: to go viral nowadays, you got to be willing to embarrass the person that you are to go viral, because you're not gonna go viral doing regular shit. It gotta be some wild shit niggas got, and it is always some people that just jump out of the character, or even if they didn't, they just always was crazy, but somebody captured that crazy shit and now they viral as a motherfucker. Like it was a little, they got a little nigga out here and a girl. It's two people, and they, you know what I'm saying, Ashley Trevino and that little nigga that D Kane. Why the fuck are they famous?
I have no
because
idea
they willing to fucking do wild shit outside of like the norm to become, like this bitch is a loser deadbeat mother, but she famous in the city. This bitch got bodyguards.
Yeah. And what, she just goes on there and like just talks about how she's a deadbeat mother?
No, she just shows it. Shows it, and despite the criticism, doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
You want to know when I first saw it early? It was early, and this, I'm not even hating on this one. This one is something that the city made famous. It's Santiva Ochoa. Remember her?
Nah.
That song, yeah, that San Antonio. They shared that song in hate of her, but it made her pop. So no matter what you say about people, as long as you're saying it, is engagement, and that's content creator. That bitch was one of the earlier content creators, and she ain't have nothing else. See, this bitch is in jail now. She had nothing else. She was a loser.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people. I don't live on TikTok. You spend a lot of time on TikTok?
No, this not TikTok. This is way before TikTok, nigga. This is just Facebook.
Oh,
when that song came out, the bitches hated that. Everybody hated her, but they shared it. And to make fun of her, but it went viral despite that shit.
It still helps.
But that's what I'm saying. So no matter if you hate it, if people hate it, and if she did something like she from what I heard, she used to rob niggas, set niggas up to get robbed and shit. So you doing all of this shit behind the scenes, you're a dirty person. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people shared it, because they didn't fuck with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter if they fuck with you or not, because they are engaging with you. You just made that bitch some money. And this bitch was making appearances before she went to jail for what? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all of these people are famous in the city, but they don't have no real, but the people that, like, and that's another thing that, like, they do in Atlanta, DC, other places. You niggas, we here don't work together. There's no production company of comedians that's putting skits out every day, because they do that in Atlanta, they do that in Houston, they do that in Dallas. I see it because I know them niggas. They're not even just niggas. I just say niggas, like I said, but they do it everywhere. San Antonio, everybody have their back turned on everybody. When for what? When we all trying to achieve the same goal. And I feel like if we help each other, if somebody was to make it out the joint, motherfuckers wouldn't turn their back on them. You know,
why don't you start it?
I'm trying, but I don't know how to.
Yeah.
But just know that if I was to be the one that's on, a lot of motherfuckers would be on, and I wouldn't be out here high-siding on motherfuckers, because I already know I'm the shit.
Yeah.
My set says so. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with I'm overly confident in life, so it has nothing to do with comedy. But my set is fire and it's proven. So I know I'm good enough to do what need to be done outside the city, but it's just that I don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend, because like most niggas will sit up here, I don't know, it ain't nobody trying to help me. Nah, it ain't nobody not, because I've been had help. I'm just ignorant to a lot of this social media, like how to get to engagements and how to do all that shit. I'm learning slowly but surely, but it is not easy to learn those things, bro.
It's not easy.
And I'm not willing to embarrass myself like no bitch ass nigga just to get on. I just want my jokes to prevail, and if you don't, they don't like comedy no more, dog. They like antics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They like antics.
I do need to figure something out. I've like brainstormed some ideas about, like, but also I'm just like, I don't have the energy or the focus to like just work on the social media stuff, because I'm really just want to get on stage as much as possible. Want to do stand up. I'm a stand up comic. That's what I enjoy. I don't enjoy anything on social media. I post daily just because you have to, but like nothing that I have is like viral content, even qualification or qualified, whatever.
But you think some of the stuff that you see that's viral is viral qualified? Motherfuckers just be pushing shit out, and then it just the ghettoism of the world shines through. And when I say ghettoism, I don't just mean black people. Just because a lot of these videos are the worst type of shit that's got 10 million views on it. And it's not, when I mean worse, I don't mean like gore or death. I'm just like stupid dumb shit, like a bitch that just sit up there and hit her the skit where the girl said her baby daddy brought her food, and everybody arguing about food, as opposed to this nigga taking them out to eat type shit. It's 10 million comments on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I like, what's his name? Raul got a video with 7 million comments, views on it, and I praise that shit all the time to people. I like, because it's hard for comedians to get those type of numbers with just raw comedy and shit. Because we deserve, a lot of them deserve it. You be watching videos like, why these people ain't sharing this shit? I've even caught myself in that situation where I be like, this shit's funny. My shit, like, even myself, like, why? I'm looking at it 100 times and laughing. I'm like, and it's my shit. And I'm not that vain to the point where I'm laughing like, haha, look at me. Like, I'm funny. But I'm laughing because it's genuinely fucking funny. It's catching me. And I just said it. But I'm like, why the fuck ain't nobody sharing this shit? Why it's not moving? Why they doing what it need to do? And
I'm pretty bad with that. I need to get better with that, like sharing other people's stuff that I do enjoy. Like if I heart it, I should share it just to get it out there and stuff. Like I don't really understand like the repost, the whole like circle arrow thing. I'm such an old man when it comes to social media.
I like to share it in this joint, but
what's the difference between the repost and the sharing?
I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't even know where it goes. It goes to my feed, but where?
So like if someone goes on your profile, they'll see whatever you post.
Oh, it'll go on my page. Oh, I guess that does make sense, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I press that a bunch. Like I'll repost something, and like you'll see like my little picture on their little thing and whatever. I was like, yeah, I did. I helped. You know, like I did something. Right. But I'm against the social media thing, but also like that's the only thing that's gonna help in this career. That's the only thing that's gonna help.
Like I don't know if you ever heard of comedian Mojo Brooks.
No.
Mojo is a comedian like Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis, they were all comedians a couple years before they went famous on social media. Like even Matt Rife was a comedian before he became famous with social media. It's just that the fame came fast, so you know what I'm saying? He just
Everybody
just
thought it was
like all of them.
overnight stuff,
Yeah, everybody thought it was overnight and didn't think that he was a comedian. But it can happen with some comedians. It's just that some people are able to crack the code, and two, they are willing to spend the money because it costs money to go viral these days, no matter what nobody say. But you got to pay for them views a lot of times. And I feel like that's what me and my wife was just talking about it. That's what I'm about to start doing because I don't want no money from social media. You know what I'm saying? That's not my goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a kept man. I told you this already. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to go. So if my shit is getting millions of views, no matter if I pay for them or not, I don't want no money on the back end. My money gonna come from people coming to see me in the clubs. If those are real people, because I don't want no bots following me either. But I just want to be able to pay for real views. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for that shit. I don't care. Just to get my shit out in different places, different cities, just to move it around. Because I'm not like the money comes when your demand comes. That's why you'll never hear about me saying that I'm putting a special on YouTube for what? For 12 motherfuckers to look at and I can't use my set no more because 12 niggas looked at it? No way. No. I'm not putting my shit on the internet until there's a demand for people to dilute. We all, as comedians, we're all of us. Have a level of delusion, but some of us are insanely delusional, and that's where you get the Duckies and the J Scotts. You know what I'm saying? You get them fuck niggas and shit. I say names because ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. I can say what I want. I'm never one of them niggas because I'm never gonna talk about a motherfucker and never mention their name. That's some fuck shit. Don't do that ever about people. That's some fuck shit. So if I was gonna say some backhanded shit, I might as well just say their name.
I guess
you know what I'm saying. So my thing is, you know what I'm saying. So you got the high level delusional motherfuckers that ain't really got nothing for you, but they think they deserve shit. And I'm not even just talking about them niggas either, but I just wanted to mention them because what? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Ain't nobody gonna do shit. That's what. But all right, then you go down to motherfuckers that's just mildly delusional and shit like that. That's where we are, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you want to know what you delusional at by saying you don't want to embrace social media. You got to embrace this shit, bro.
I'm so bad at it, and I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's so foreign to me. It's a whole other language that I don't get, and so I just I mean, I still like post and do shit just because you have to for the algorithm and stuff. But I'm not like they're like, what are my numbers like? What does this look like? What is you check your shit?
They go up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking with Dubs, and Dubs is helping me a lot. Shout out to Dubs, General. He helping me a lot with those, like, explaining shit like that. See, the problem is a lot of us comics won't come out of our shell and conversate with motherfuckers on a serious note. We always throwing fucking jokes at each other, and I hate that part of the game.
You hate that?
No, I do hate you practicing your jokes on
Not
me.
practicing.
I mean, hate that shit. I do not do that to people, and I hate that shit with a passion. Hey, man, tell me if you like this. No, nigga, because I'm not the person that's supposed to like it.
I don't set up like that. Like I don't set up like that. But like I'll throw like an idea or stuff. Like if we're hanging out, or I'll throw an idea. Like
I don't mind it. I just don't like it because I don't do that to people. My jokes I work them out myself. I work them out at the open mics. I work them out at people that I don't know. It feels weird to me.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I've done it sometimes. Like I try to sneak in a bit here and there to see if I can get like a you know, if we're all circled up and everybody's just talking and stuff.
You got to see the thing, but because I don't do that shit. A lot of comics, they don't. When you get into the space of with other comics, that's all you want to think and talk about all fucking day. But you don't turn around and be like, hey man, talk to me about these numbers or talk to me about something else.
I don't talk numbers.
I'm talking about the numbers when it comes to the social media. Help me, because you know it's somebody that do, like I know Dub's getting numbers. So when we sitting at Kill Tony, we talking. I'm like, yo, tell me how you did. He pull up his shit like, show me yours. Oh, you got some good joints. Just keep pulling them up. You know what I'm saying? Keep posting this, keep doing that, keep doing that. I'm like, okay, I'm just every day I'm gonna throw a video out there. I get 1,000, maybe it stops at 1,500, and that shit pisses me off. Everything. I'm like, I got 4,000 people on my page. Why 4,000 motherfuckers ain't seen it? That's where the money come in. But it stops at 15, but every one of my videos are like 15 or better. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of videos on my page that I've posted since I've working at the Riot and working this at the end of the year. I post every day. I get a clip from everything. So I post something. So I'm getting more and more engagement. And Facebook is telling me and Instagram telling me we're letting more people see your stuff because you're putting out more quality stuff. So I mean, if you keep doing it, it's going to happen. It just takes so fucking long of you.
Yeah, I have no patience for that stuff.
But you got to think about this. Like that, a lot of people stop going to kill Tony because they was like, man, I'll never get picked. But you know something, you know what happened to me in my life. You know what I'm saying? If you don't play, you don't win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I didn't play, I wouldn't have won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Not even, I'm just like in life, you know what I'm saying? If you don't just keep putting this shit out, one day, like me and my wife go to bingo every Friday. You know what I'm saying? We won maybe 3 times. And every other time we be mad. She be mad when we dip. I'm like, man, we had fun. I said, you ain't gonna win every time. But if you didn't play, you wouldn't have won.
No,
we won plenty of times in that joint. So sometimes you're gonna walk away and not win. But so that's why you keep posting. And one day, that motherfucker somebody gonna catch. It's gonna catch.
Yeah,
it's gonna catch. That's why I'm like, I be mad about it, but at the same time, I'm just gonna keep posting until it catch. But I feel like I'm gonna die before I get famous or before. I don't even want to be famous. That's not my goal. No, my goal is just I want to perform in state to state. I don't care if I'm going with a celebrity or going with somebody else. If you had a tour and you wanted a feature open, I just want to go. I don't want to be famous, dog. I don't want to. I just want to be a touring feature. Like I don't want to be in charge of like bald head nigga with tickets. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to be famous. I'm just trying to fuck these bitches out here and get this funny laughs all around the world. You know what I'm saying?
Put me on stage. That's all I want.
All my people. I don't have a friend that I grew up with that ever seen me perform personally. Yeah. Because niggas locked up, they won't be home until maybe I'm 60 by the time most of my friends will be home that I call friends.
That's wild.
My other homeboy has died. He died when we was in our 20s though. You know what I'm saying? So none of my friends actually seen me perform comedy.
Yeah.
I was a drug dealer before this. You know what I'm saying? Before this, I had a job at Aaron's and McDonald's probably. And I sold drugs through all of that. You know what I'm saying? So doing comedy is different. Like that's why I'm trying to change my image because I got my picture at 2 comedy clubs. I don't think your picture is no more at the other one, but that's
why do you gotta say that? Why the fuck you gotta say that? I'm aware.
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm aware, dude.
But look, but my thing about that is that you know what I'm saying. I try to keep myself on an even keel and try not to do nothing that'll embarrass me and fuck up anything because as long as if I die tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, I've accomplished some shit that most of the niggas that I grew up with ain't done. No, so that's why I look at that's why comedy comes so easy to me because it was for one, it was already a gift. So it looks like it's easy, but I'm gonna tell you niggas it's hard. I've been telling these jokes for 10 years. My joke, because I'm not a good writer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a good writer. But the thing that me and Dallas get into it all the time about, he say, yeah, I heard your jokes a million times, and you said this too. And I was like, yeah, but my a million times be murdering every time you see it. So you can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's seeing it ain't the same people that saw it. That's why my parents don't come out. No, my daddy don't come out because he's like, nigga, you ain't got nothing new. I said, fuck you, don't come out no more. You go see Frankie Beverly and Maze, you want to hear something other than you make me happy. You want to hear the shit, the classics, you know what I'm saying? The real shit.
I only gave you shit because like it was at the open mic and like it's like kind of like new joke night. You know, new joke night. And like you're like, nah, man, I'm gonna give him the banger.
Give him the banger every time.
I was like, I'm gonna give them. Not fair.
You want to know why you want? But if I gave you the knowledge, you should give him the banger now too. Because my thing about this, these are fucking potential fans. Fuck all that work. If you're not a new comic, that's what the open mic is for. New comics and lower level comics, nigga. You're there to gain fans and polish your material. You're not there to sit up there and act like you a bougie Einstein and nigga and feel like you got to come up with something new every night.
That's the fun part.
That's the fun part. That's the challenge.
That's the challenge.
True, but I don't want a challenge, nigga. I want to be able to. I want these people to see that I got some fire. So come see me now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I always hit them with shit that I don't use heavily, but I use from time to time. So when you come see me, you'll see that one's missing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I told it at the open mic, like the inverted nipple joke. When I started that joke as an open mic joke, and it got so funny. Motherfuckers love it, and I expanded on that joke.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, here go one right here. This is my joke to tell only at the open mic because it was so vulgar. The mosquito joke.
Yeah.
I invented that joke a long time ago, but I tell it only because it never used to get a good response. It used to get the so, but at open mics they love it because they thinking, you know what I'm saying. I'm more like Jadakiss that way, because if you listen to Jadakiss freestyles on the radio, none of them are freestyles. Them are all pre-written songs.
It's all pre-written stuff.
That he sit up there and make it, but he make it sound like a freestyle.
Yeah, maybe he never put it in this order, but he's written this stuff. Like he's written these bars before.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I'll do that sometimes at the open mic, even though like I try to, especially at the LOL one, try to come up with like a new stuff, see if the new stuff works. But every now and then, when I need like an ego boost, I was like, let me give him the old shit.
I need my ego boost every night.
There's sometimes where I'm just like,
I'm never gonna, unless I know for a fact the new joke that I want to tell is gonna work there. I'm not embarrassing myself and having people think of me any lesser than what I am, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know, having that feeling like I don't want to go up there and prove that I'm good. I want to show you motherfuckers that I'm already good. I don't got time to prove you shit.
Thankfully not, like with the riot, we have more time to do like showcases and stuff. So I've been doing the new stuff on those showcasing spots too, which is fun, but also like, damn, dude, I really took the wind out of the sails. They were digging it, and then I just gave them like the fucking stinker and nothing.
Yeah.
So now I pretty much reset the room for myself.
Reset the room for yourself, but then and y'all think that shit is fun. A lot of times when y'all say it in a, oh, that's cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. I don't want to have to work hard for myself. I want everything. I want them to love me, dog. Because like one of my things about comedy is like, and I've never been nervous. Do you get nervous before shows?
Anxious, not nervous.
Yeah, I get anxious because I want to be done. I've always just want to be done with it. But I've never in life ever, even from my first time, been nervous because I've been, like I said, been doing this for a long time. So we used to be on the lunch table, and when the bitches come around, I'm on your top.
Yeah.
So I'm ready. So that's how I look at all comedy shows. Oh, there's a bunch of bitches in here that in my mind, delusion, that want to fuck me. I'm about to be funny. I'm about to move. You see how I move? All of my moves are deliberate. The way I move on stage is deliberate because I know bitches is looking. You know what I'm saying? And so you move cooler. You make yourself cooler. You make yourself move cooler because you self-conscious. You think about it the whole time.
Yeah.
And that's what I be doing. I think about that shit the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's just me.
Now, usually, like if I do multiple shows, like especially at the Riot, I won't do any new stuff on the first set. I'll do the new stuff on the late night because they're coming in. They're a little bit tipsy. They're drunk. They really don't give a shit. And
some of the people might stay.
And so the late show is usually when I do the open mic stuff. You still go to Kill Tony? You still sign up for Kill Tony?
Yes. I'm taking a break this month right here only because I'm not going back until February.
Okay.
Because this month, the next couple of weeks, they are shut down because they got episodes backlog. So they're going to just chill for like 2 weeks. You know how they do the 2 weeks chill. Then they be back. I probably won't go back until February, mid-February.
Yeah.
Just take a little bit of break away from there. But yeah, I go back there because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking to become a regular. I honestly I feel like they owe me. Let's talk about that because I could put that out too.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know. You seen my set?
You've only got it one time this year, right?
Yeah, it was last year.
It was last year?
It was the end of December.
But it came out this year.
It came out. It came out December 20th.
Oh, okay.
It came out in December, but it just of last year. But like I watched my episode, and I don't say this in a vain way. I say this in a way of what the fuck did I do wrong? Because I'm watching this episode every night before I go to bed, or because I don't go to bed at night. I'm up on the game, so I'm watching my episode. They yelling and screaming. They yelling and screaming. I'm getting an applause break. This nigga even had to say, "Let the laughter die," and I walked away with nothing. And that shit hurts because I probably got like 1,000 followers from it, maybe, and I'm almost at 1 million views on one of my videos from that joint. It's 977. But I'm like, I feel like they owe me something, bro, and that's why I keep going back. I feel like it's something there that belongs to me. That's why I came up with the autistic joke about my son. Okay. I was like, that joke is a banger, a minute, a
that's
banger.
That's gonna be your kill.
Yeah, that's not. That's one of them. I have two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was like, I feel like they owe me, bro. If you go back and watch my episode, and you'll see, like, yo, they owe this nigga. They definitely owe him. Because I ain't saying I did better than the people they made regulars or gave golden tickets to, but they didn't get yells and shit. People was screaming from the back of the room. It was screaming in that bitch. This nigga, the drummer was like, this nigga funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. and Red Band, all of them, it's like the reaction I got. I watching it, I'm like, yo, the reaction I got. I might be crazy by saying this, but like I just know what I saw, and I know what I was owed. I think I felt like I should have been able to make something, but at the same time,
like what, like a golden ticket or a regular
I feel like
spot?
the golden. I don't know regular. I don't want to do regular because again, I'm not great at writing all the time. So I would be just telling my jokes over and over again every year. So I feel like a golden ticket was deserved by me that night. Yes, I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And what's the look at this shit. I was in the middle of telling my joint. Look at this nigga hand. He was like, yo. And then everybody started paying attention because he was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was owed, you know what I'm saying, some shit, you know what I'm saying, that I left there. I left some shit on the table. And I think I left it on the table because of my arrogance. I'm man enough to admit that. When he said, so funny, Jerry, so interesting. And I said, I bet you ain't never seen no San Antonio other comics from San Antonio do no shit like this, and I fucked it up for myself. I feel like that's what I did. I did it. They didn't do nothing.
Okay.
I feel like he saw through arrogance. He was like, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I think I wasn't trying to do that, but at the same time I was trying to. At the time we were all in this competition with each other. So we all San Antonio comics weirdly are in competition with each other. So I was doing that not to diss niggas, but just to be like, y'all can't do what I do type shit. Y'all can talk about me all day, but y'all can't do what I do because I just did them. I did them dirty in that bitch. And I know I did. And I was like, how the fuck did I leave? And I said, that's why. That's why I left that joint. So now I'm just telling them about my heart. I was just telling them about soul and shit, you know what I'm saying? But because I feel like I fucked myself, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. But I felt like I also was at the time was legally married to my first wife. So I felt like a lot of stuff wasn't going to start happening to me until I got that divorce because that bitch don't deserve nothing. Okay. And I feel like if I got anything coming, she would have got it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not talking about what because my girlie got that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you didn't get the golden ticket or whatever, but I think 1,000 followers. I think I only got like 200 from that Kill Tony thing. I mean, I didn't do as good as you probably. But
no, let's not say probably. Let's say you definitely did. Yeah. Because
if only I could say the N-word. If only I could say the N-word.
It ain't got nothing to do with the N-word. And it ain't got nothing to do with
if I had the N-word passage, I'd be the king of San Antonio.
My thing is, and when I say that, it wasn't just to diss you just now. It's because, like I said, again, I'm a friend, so I'm going to give you harsh reality. I'm like, dog, I've seen you perform. Yeah. And when niggas get behind that curtain, they think that place is a magical fucking place. And it's no different than every other stage you performed on. But you niggas sit up there and act nervous in front of a nigga. Honestly, that isn't funnier than you. Because Tony Hinchcliffe, I don't know if y'all ever seen him perform comedy. Cut this out. But remember when he did the joint at LOL?
Yeah.
To Kill Tony. And then the next night was his night, Tuesday. Did you see it?
I didn't go to the
it?
show. No, I went to the Kill Tony.
And you would have a different respect for yourself over than. Granted, he got a platform and they working shit. They doing their thing.
The podcast, the show is a great idea.
But he's not funny as. He's not funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not a killer funny. He's a killer roaster, but he's not killer funny joke writing wise. It'll make you mad sitting there watching that shit because I was mad because I was working the door back then, so I had to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But not saying I wouldn't have because I had just watched Kill Tony and that shit was fun. You know what I'm saying? But that's when I became a fan to that episode, and I was mad at y'all that day. But you was new in the game, so I was like, you can get away with that. But your set was horrible. Your set was
my first time on Kill Tony?
Your first time on Kill Tony.
Dude, that was like my 25th time on stage.
Yeah, I know, but it was new.
It was good for what it was.
It was not.
It was good for what it was.
It was not. You know who had the best set in San Antonio? You're not going to like this. Well, you probably will. Herrera.
See, I didn't know. I didn't realize that he was on there.
Yeah, because he was fat back then.
Yeah.
When I was like, yo, I was like, dog, when I seen him again when he lost a lot of weight, I'm like, damn, dog, you the same. I said, how you niggas losing weight and I'm getting fatter? And I wasn't fat when I moved.
Yeah.
Niggas getting small and shit. But dog, this nigga Herrera had a great set.
Yeah.
Him and Ameriquin. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
They had great
sets. Good set.
Kabaza, 10 years in the game, bombed. I was so mad when he walked off stage. Ask him what I said to him. I was like, there's no fucking way you just did that. I said, there's no way you just did that. I was so counting on the fact that you was about to murder because I've seen your sets and you're built for this type of crowd, the Kill Tony type of crowd.
Yeah.
Your jokes are. There's no fucking way you did that. And he was like, well, I was like, that was fucking disgusting. I said, I know you. And that's all love. That's just, I gotta say it that way. I can't be like, good set, bro. Fuck you. No, because I know you can do better than that, and I hate seeing people do worse.
I honestly, I don't remember how everybody else did. I mean, I was there at the show. I was there live at the show.
Episodes.
I forgot Ryan did it, but I know that Jennifer got on, Cabaza got on. Cabaza said that he messed it up for himself because he looked too comfortable, because he got up there and like he pulled the stool up and just took a seat. And I was like, shit,
the crowd don't know that's not what you're supposed to do. They just think they already know you're a comedian, so they know those things are supposed to happen.
Yeah.
He bombs.
No.
He made me so mad that day because I was sitting there watching all of that shit. So pissed, nigga. I signed up for it both times they came, but I never got picked those times back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm glad I didn't, because I ain't gonna pretend like I was at the point where I would have did much better, because I was still polishing my shit too. This is what. Shit, I think I was maybe 6 years in when that shit happened and shit. I don't remember exactly when, but I wasn't that much better either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not great. I'm still working on shit my damn self. So I want to say this too, because a lot of local comedians take my confidence for cockiness. And I'm a local comedian too. I'm here with you, motherfucker. I'm all in the same thing. Yeah. I'm just a confident person, and I believe I'm supposed to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
And as long as I believe I'm supposed to be somewhere else, I'm gonna be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And just like Kanye West had a nigga following him around with a camera, he was nobody. That now we watching as a documentary. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what you're gonna be. You always supposed to be confident in yourself, but a lot of you niggas is in your shells and not coming out and not being confident.
Because I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the overconfident or the faking the confident and shit.
You millennial. Well, how old are you, nigga?
43.
Yeah, nigga. You ain't a millennial, nigga. Yes, you is. You definitely an old millennial. Fuck it. You
I'm
born
like,
80
on
what?
telling that shit. 82?
82, yeah. You a fucking millennial.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas fuck nigga. Like Patrice O'Neal said, they dance around the niggas and taking socks. You know what I'm saying? We didn't give a fuck you was hurt, nigga. We laughed first, and then we were like, you all right?
Oh, yeah.
I was born in the 70s, nigga. When niggas was getting kidnapped, they was putting niggas on milk cartons in my day, nigga, and we lived our life like it wasn't nothing. We was still riding bikes outside, nigga. Nobody give a fuck.